My name is Jasmine, and I'm a new research assistant with FIER. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I graduated from undergrad about 2 years ago. So I'm going to be recounting a lot of experiences from my time in undergrad. I went to a predominantly white institution in the Midwest, and my time there was um, it was quite hectic, to be quite honest with you. The first semester of my freshman year, there was a message posted on an anonymous app within your geographic location called Yik Yak that stated, "I'm going to kill every Black person on campus tomorrow." And so that message got a lot of responses. The number one being fear. Everyone was just kind of in hysteria, just because this was the time, this was 2015 when the school shooting, it was really on the rise. And so during that time when that message was released, every Black student on campus, felt that intense fear that something may happen to me tomorrow as I just try to, matriculate and go through my education. I just, I expected the beginning of my college experience to be very different, but it's kind of as if we had to all endure a trauma bonding together because instead of partying every weekend like most college students do, or, just enjoying the social gatherings that they're afforded, we had to worry about our safety constantly. We felt fearful. We felt unsafe. We felt like we can't trust the student who could be sitting very next to us if their skin was white or anything other than Black, because they could be someone who wanted to harm us. When I'm in class taking lecture notes, I can't even focus on the material that's on the screen because I'm afraid that someone's going to come into the room and shoot me. And so there was not a lot of support from the professors on campus, in the sense that the next day, it was a weekday that this occurred. And so the next day, the professors, a majority of them sent out messages stating that it doesn't matter if you feel comfortable on campus, you're still going to have to attend classes the next day as normally. This threat is nothing to be taken seriously. It doesn't matter. You have to continue on. You still have to come to class. You still have to take notes. You still have to, attend my lecture. I'm discounting the possibility that you may be harmed and your life could be at stake. It was very difficult to discern who had your best interests at heart. Um, and at that point, it's kind of just looking at a color wheel of, okay, if you're Black, I can, give you most of my trust in this time. And if you're not, then I just can't even listen to what you have to say because I don't know if you just don't care, or even if you are well intentioned, you just don't understand the experience that I'm enduring. And the day after the school shooting threat, when I did go to class with my friend, they all were staring at us because there's two Black students actually in class, and the white students are like, "Why are you here? You could be shot." And I'm wondering, why am I there as well? I definitely did not feel secure on that campus. I definitely did not feel like the administration or the professors cared about me or my identity or the students who looked like me and represented me. A lot of the younger Black students, or a lot of the male Black students, would often like stay out later at night and take turns like walking people home to make sure they got home safe and kind of set up like a buddy system with one another. We did that within our inner network of Black students on campus because we knew that we could only do those things for ourselves. No one was going to do it for us. No one was going to help us. No one was going to provide us the security and physical assurance that we are going to be okay. So we had to watch out for each other. I think it is really so beautiful when you can see a community come together. But I think that it is also very disheartening that it often only happens in times of tragedy and strife. Um, I wish that we could just live and breathe and exist as we are, but it's more so hiding and surviving and waiting until the next breath to see if you even have the chance to take it. What I took away from the experience is that Marginalized communities truly only have each other. We have one another to lean on for all of those experiences because we can't look outside of our communities for that support or validation. Um, it seems as if a lot of them who are not going through those same pains just don't understand what it is like or how fearful and terrifying these experiences really are. Someone else's lack of understanding of me and my security is not something that I should let hinder the application of security onto myself. Just because they may not see that I need comfortability and security does not mean I shouldn't provide that for myself or engulf myself in environments that can provide that for me.